What is going on, guys, and welcome to the video. This is a different style of video for my channel, and I thought it would be a really good video to have on my channel that you guys can always reference back to. If you ever were thinking like, oh, what were the shoes that Stephanie recommends, or what was the resistance band that Stephanie likes to use, you can always come back to this video so you can see what it is that I've mentioned previously before and things that I genuinely love. Alrighty, guys, we are going to get started with some clothing. So one of the most popular things I get asked about on my YouTube channel and on Instagram is like, what are my favorite leggings and where do I like to shop for fitness clothes? My favorite leggings, and the leggings that you'll have seen me wear the absolute most, are Lululemon Align leggings. These are the color that I just wore in the cable kickback video I did with Jeff. These are the best leggings when it comes to shaping your booty and shaping your body, and for comfort and color variation. I love these. I wear a size 2 and I get them in the 25-inch length. Next favorite are the Alphalete Revival leggings. I've worn these in so many videos. If you're curious, I do wear a size extra small. When I'm not as lean as I am right now, I do fit into a size small as well. These are amazing for the booty. Love, love, love these. And then a recent company that I've just started wearing, I think it's called Avine. I follow Anela Sagra on Instagram, and I think this is her line or her husband's line, or her and her husband's line, and it looks amazing on her, so I decided to pick up a few pieces. So this is one of the sports bras that I picked up. You guys know I'm natural up top, so I need all the help I can get. So these are a push-up sports bra, and I love it. I also love the matching leggings, so they're also really good for the booty. She has a design that has a scrunch feature, and I absolutely love them. They fit really nice. They feel really nice. They're really squat proof. I don't know, they're like a textured mesh material, and I love them. I think they're very unique, and I highly recommend it. Next thing I want to mention is Tammy Hembro's line, which is Sofsky collection, and I love their athleisure wear. A cropped hoodie. I have it in black and I have it in this gray, and I've also just posted a photo wearing this, which is a beautiful black crop top that has a sports bra built into it. And it has like some push-up, which I love. It has like a mesh top. Love her pieces so far. That is my faves for some clothing. Okay, so I got two different style of shoes that I love wearing to the gym. Any kind of upper body training that I do, I love wearing APL shoes. So these are laceless APLs. They're just like slides. They are the most comfortable shoes I think I've ever worn. And I also have them with laces, and I have them in all white. I absolutely love them. They are expensive. Like, they are a pretty penny, but I personally think they're worth it. They have been all over the world with me. I've walked all over Hong Kong with them. I walk like miles a day with them, and they're super, super comfortable. I highly recommend APL shoes. Next are a new addition to my lifting repertoire, and they are lifting shoes. So I finally invested in a good pair of squat shoes. It aligns my hips in such a way that it makes it way more comfortable to go and drop down into the hole. And it also allows me to reach depth in my squat way more comfortably. Like, the way that the heel is propped up, it just aligns my hips and my body, and it works just well biomechanically to make it more of a fluid motion and more comfortable. I also like using these for hip thrusting. I think it really allows you to plant your feet really solid and to really drive with your heels, so you can activate your glutes really well on the hip thrust. These are the Reebok Legacy lifters. I know that Adidas makes a pair and Nike makes a pair that are probably equally as good, but I could not find either of those two companies in my size. They're like sold out everywhere in women. These are the only ones that I could find for women, and I love them, and I think they're amazing, and I also think they're stylish. I don't know, I like the way they look too. Next up are a few things that I also use directly in the gym, and that is going to be things that I think that are worth the investment of getting your own. I know gyms carry hip pads, especially like when you want to hip thrust. This is perfect, but I think it's a good idea just to pick up your own, so you don't have to rely on the gym that you're in to make sure that they actually have one, and have one that's thick enough to protect your pelvis when you're hip thrusting if you want to go a little bit heavy. But I just got all this stuff on Amazon. This is the ankle attachment that I use on any cable machine for cable kickbacks or cable abduction or anything like that. They're like 10 bucks on Amazon. So if you don't want to rely on the gym that you're in trying to find one, I don't know, ankle attachments are like socks, they just go missing. So just get your own, as well as the resistance band that I always use. I think this is like a really high quality resistance band. I know many companies make them. This one particularly is by Slingshot, and I have mine in small, medium, and I have the grippy one, which is my favorite, so it doesn't slide down your leggings when you're using it. It's really, really, really hard resistance. I highly recommend this one. Sure, there are others out there that are just as good, but I've never used those, so this is the one that I use and love. Next up, sorry I keep moving, all my stuff is all over the floor, and that is the headphones that I wear in the gym. Nothing special or revolutionary, I just use Beats headphones. They are the ones that hook over your ears. I love music, so music has to sound really good when I'm listening to it, and I find that the sound is really good. They've lasted me a really long time, and they get pretty beat up, and they still work, so love these. I've tried Apple AirPods. I don't know what's wrong with my ear holes, but they just do not stay in. And then another thing that I use every single day. The world of fanny and fanny packs are here, and they're here to stay. They're super trendy, and they are the most convenient thing in the world. You can have everything that you want at your hip. They've replaced all of my purses, sadly. I feel like fanny packs are the leggings of the fashion world. It's like once leggings took over jeans, no one wore jeans anymore, and now fanny packs have taken over my purse life because I don't even wear purses anymore. I just wear fanny packs. Where I get mine are Lululemon. I just love the way that they fit and their size. I like all the compartments that they have in them. Like, I'm sure you can find cheaper ones than the ones that they sell at Lululemon, but I truly think you get what you pay for. The zipper is like really solid, it never breaks. I don't know, love these. Next thing is a book. This book I've highly recommended since its release. This is the Women's Book Volume 1 by Lyle McDonald and Eric Helms. They are planning out with coming out with a Volume 2, but the Volume 1 is an amazing resource for any and all things women related to training and nutrition, hormones. As I've said before, women are not little men. There's a lot of crossover. Some things are unique to women that I think is really important to delineate from men. And if you're interested in reading like really, really in-depth information on those sorts of things, I highly recommend this book. It's an amazing resource. Next couple things actually border on fitness and beauty, and I have lots of beauty favorites, which would require like a very long and separate video, but this is kind of like bordering on fitness and beauty. Yeah. The first thing is a deodorant. This is native deodorant. This is the natural deodorant that I use. I have switched over to using a natural deodorant. This one is very good. I have the scent lavender and rose, and I do love it. I do want to pick up the coconut and vanilla one. I've heard that one is even better. I get this at Target. It's pretty affordable as far as natural deodorants go. If you have any recommendations for a good natural deodorant, I'm always on the lookout for a new one. So far, this is my favorite out of all the ones that I've tried, and I really like it. Next thing is a self tanner. Sosu Dripping Gold Luxury Tanning Ultra Dark Mousse. And I have tried my fair share of self tanners. I wish you guys could see how white I am because I don't really go in the sun. I like to protect my skin from the sun. If you saw how pale I was without self tanner, it would scare and shock you. I really like the color that this gives you. I also think that it lasts a pretty good amount of time, and it's not like crazy hard to take off. I really like this one. I heard about this one from Casey Holmes, actually. She's like the self-proclaimed self-tanning queen. I got this off of Pretty Little Things online, so it's a good one. Okay, so to round off this video, I have a few supplements and I have a few food favorites. You guys know I am sponsored by PEScience, but that does not mean that my opinion about these products are swayed in any way. So I wanted to put all of those products in this video so you can reference back to it so you guys know what my favorites are and the things that I use every single day. I will either use before I work out either Prolific or High Volume. They are both pre-workouts, but the main difference between the two is that High Volume does not have caffeine in it and Prolific does. High Volume is an amazing pre-workout for those of you who are either caffeine sensitive or train at night and you don't want to take any caffeine. And Prolific is for my stimulant junkies out there who want all of the stimulant, all of the caffeine. Prolific will be for you. Of course, The protein that I take every single day is the Select protein. I do love the vegan varieties as well. My favorite flavor in the vegan protein is chocolate, but my favorite in the Select, which is like their normal whey casein blend, is the vanilla. If you're interested in trying out PEScience protein, I'd highly recommend getting the variety pack. It has a smaller size of all the flavors, so you can try all of them and you can decide for yourself which one's your favorite. And they also have a variety pack of the vegan flavors. So if you're looking for a good vegan protein and you want to try all the flavors, highly recommend getting a variety pack sample of them. And last but certainly not least are a few food favorites that I have just been loving recently. So I just wanted to give them a little shout out. So because this is a fitness favorites, I wanted to show you guys a more low calorie food favorite, as well as ones that are not low calorie at all. But you know me, I love food, so I just wanted to share a few things with you guys. For my lower calorie favorite food, I have been loving these Drizzlicious, which I think I've made a joke in another video before that it sounds like a really bad rapper's name. Chocolate coated or like white chocolate coated rice cake kind of things. They're made with rice, chia, quinoa, and flax. There are 90 calories a serving, and a serving is 21 of these pieces. So you get quite a bit per serving. It's really hard to choose a favorite. I do love both the cinnamon swirl flavor as well as the s'mores flavor. They're both equally delicious. I get them off Amazon. And so the last things are going to be a few things that are not at all low calorie. They are things that I think you can still fit into your day if you want to have like one or two of them before you work out, or just like one or two after you have dinner for dessert. These babies. Fudge covered Nutter Butters and fudge covered Oreos. They're both so delicious. If you are a peanut butter lover, definitely pick these up. If you are a human and I'm just kidding. If you are an Oreo lover, I highly recommend these. Again, like I'll just have like one or two here and there. It won't kill you. I do have foods like this on non-cheat days as well, and I think they're delicious. Whew, okay, that is everything that I wanted to talk to you guys about. This was a lot of fun. I thought it was really fun to just like chat with you guys about some things that I'm currently loving right now. Please, please, please let me know if you want me to do like separate category favorites, like lifestyle favorites and beauty favorites. I don't know, whatever it is that you guys want, just let me know down below. If this video does well, then I'll know that you guys like this video. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in a video very soon. Mwah! Love you.